Fat is common example of lipid. We can find fat in food such as meat, seafood, and dairy product. In this video, we will explain how can lipid will be digested and absorbed out of the digestive tract. Lipid is fat-like molecule that does not have the ability to dissolve in water. Because fat does not like water and it made of hydrophobic, and it tends to clump together from large droplet as it moves through your digestive system. Bile contain a bile salt that acts as an emulsifier of lipids, which is break large fat droplets into smaller droplets. When large droplets arrive at small intestine, it is not digested at all. These large droplets remain until bile that produced in liver and stored in the gallbladder mixed with the large droplet. When the pancreatic lipase acts on the lipid, it breaks it down to free fatty acid and monoglyceride. The bile salt break up and coat the fats into smaller droplets, which have more surface area and it easy to digest because fat digestive enzyme pancreatic lipase can only act on the surface of fat droplets. Free fatty acid and monoglyceride are the product of digestive of lipids. It becomes much more easier for small intestine to handle and have very little trouble of being absorbed out of our digestive tract.
The breakdown of lipids to fatty acid and monoglyceride makes it easier for the products of digestive lipids to be absorbed. Absorption takes place on the mucosal lining of the small intestine. The products of the digestive lipids, which is monoglycerides and fatty acids, will be absorbed to the mucosal lining into the epithelial cell of the small intestine. The products will then enter the smooth endoplasmic reticulum to be resynthesized into triglycerides. The functions of smooth endoplasmic reticulum is to synthesize and to transport lipid. Triglycerides are the major form of fat stored by the body. As you can see, absorption of fat is different from protein and carbohydrates. For protein and carbohydrates, we can see the basic units, which are amino acids and monosaccharides. These units are able to pass through the intestinal of epithelial cells without altering its unit, unlike fat. Before triglycerides leave the epithelial cells, triglycerides are coated by protein, resulting in chylomicron. Chylomicron are small globules composed of protein and lipid. The coating of protein gets the triglyceride a water-soluble coat and allows the chylomicrons to travel outside of the cell. The newly formed of chylomicrons leave the epithelial cells and enter the lymphatic capillaries called lacteals. Lacteals are found in the villi of the intestinal wall. Lacteals represent another unit where fats are absorbed because fat pass through the lymphatic system before making their way to the bloodstream. This differs from protein and carbohydrates digestion because amino acids and monosaccharides do not travel through the lymphatic system but instead they travel straight to blood capillaries and then into hepatic portal-vein that leads to the liver. Fats can travel around your body. The uses of fat is to build cell membrane, make myelin sheath, insulate the body, and alternate fuel source. Next, we're going to explain about disease caused by fats and ways to prevent the disease.
And my name is Fatin.
Hello, my name is Nurnedi and we are from AS 162C2.